Okay, hello. My name is Anne-Marie Queeney, and I am the STC Communities Chair. And on behalf of the CAC team, welcome. We'll have time at the end to do that. Erin Galilee, the STC Director of Community Relations and Membership, is our technical manager today. And I also will have a special guest a little later in this program to co-present with me. This webinar is being taped, so you can please type your comments in the chat panel, and we will answer questions during the program as time allows. And we'll also have time at the end of the program for some Q&A. So again, thank you for attending today. And this is a new program, and so you might be wondering, what is this all about? So this is what we're going to talk about today, the launch of our Superheroes Journey. And the Bureau of STC Superheroes, also known as the CAC, has been working on this program for the past several months. And we're excited to launch the STC Superheroes Journey. And as a reminder, our hardworking team consists of Vice Chair Alex Garcia, CAC Director Jamie Sagan, Student Outreach Director John Clement, CAC Director Sharon Ford, CAC Director Lori Meyer, Social Media Director Danielle Villegas, and Webmaster Roger Renteria. And the CAC has uploaded this program description of our Superheroes Journey on our website. You can find it on the Leadership Resources. So that describes everything we will be discussing today. So you don't have to take notes. You can just sit back and relax. And I also want to mention that Todd DeLuca is our CAC advisor. And of course, you know that Erin Galilee is our STC liaison. So again, today we're just going to tell you a bit about what this program is. And we're excited that so many people here are decided to join our journey with us. We are going to have more information from our CAC Superhero Information Broker. That will be later. And we'll also be talking, of course, about enrollment. And in fact, after today's program, you can begin your journey tonight and enroll. And we'll have time for Q&A. So why did the CAC create this incentive program? Well, as we discussed in our virtual open house, STC community leaders and volunteers wear many hats and have many responsibilities. You're a manager, a facilitator, a strategist, and much more. But most importantly, you're a volunteer, just like the CAC team. As a volunteer, you balance serving your community's members with a career, academics if you're continuing your education, family, and other interests. In other words, I think you can be called a superhero, and so does the CAC team. So that's why we created this incentive program. It's just a fun way to reward your contributions and celebrate the power of STC communities. And I would like to mention that Danielle, again, a CAC team member, had thought of the superheroes theme. So as a committee, we were brainstorming and working on, how we were going to present this program, and we took Danielle's suggestion. So now I'd like to tell you a bit more about this program. So the Superheroes Journey coincides with the CAC season 2020-2021. And if you have participated in CAC events in September and October, then you will be rewarded for those events. We'll talk about that a bit later. And so you might be wondering, well, who's eligible for this? Well, all STC members who participate in CAC activities, such as webinars, virtual meetups, our program day, our leadership day, and serve their communities are eligible. And what this is all about is it's quite easy. Once you enroll, you'll begin to earn points for participating in the CAC-related activities and for serving your community and volunteering. So as you progress on your superhero journey, you will earn virtual badges, and these badges have been especially designed for the program. So you will have unique badges. And now it's my pleasure to introduce the CAC Superhero Information Broker. And the broker will be your guide to the STC Superhero's journey.
Excuse me, Ms. Queeney, do you have clearance on this server? This is a secure Delta server. Are you sure? Did you bring the recruits?
Yes, I do. They're all here. There's 23,
right.
And they're ready to hear you, broker.
Okay. Well,
Thank
recruits, you're welcome. Recruits, we've got a big journey ahead of us. So, Ms. Queeney, if you could go to our next slide, because we need to explain what our journey is going to be. The superhero's journey is one of growth. All superheroes must master levels in order to achieve their ultimate goal. First, you'll start out as an agent. This is where you'll begin your journey. All superheroes have some sort of a person at the computer or, gear to the ground, such as Iron Man has Pepper Potts, Batman has Alfred, and you'll be applying your skills in the service of your chapter, your SIG, your COP, or your COI. Next, your next level will be Sidekick. Just as Wonder Woman has Steve Trevor, Batman has Robin, superheroes often rely on trusted companions to help them accomplish their mission. Just as superheroes sidekicks play a pivotal role, you will use your skills and experience you've gained during your journey to contribute to the community's success. Next, you will become a superhero. With all superhero journeys, your progress may have been challenging at times. However, your hard work and dedication has earned you superhero status. You continue to gain new skills, share your knowledge as a webinar presenter, or engage with other leaders via virtual meetups. And finally, you become among the elite, the League of STC communities. Congratulations if you've reached this level. You will have reached the ultimate destination in your superhero journey. You have strengthened your leadership skills and communities if you're multitasking there. So you will join your superhero colleagues to unleash the powerful forces of the STC community. The CAC will award points retroactively, as Ms. Queeney had mentioned. And if you have registered for this webinar or for another CAC event up to this point and going forward, you will receive points. This is just a chart to give you an idea of what they are about. They include things such as if you are a first-time volunteer, if you serve more than one community, each time that you attend a CAC event, you will be gaining points. If you attend the leadership events that will be going on in 2021, you will be earning points, and they will be rewarded on a regular basis. I think that's where we can go from there. So all this information is on the CAC website, so you can look at those details later. As we mentioned, we will be tracking points. Awards and virtual badges will be given out, and we will regularly announce those levels. So if you reach the Sidekick level, we will announce it so the world knows that you are who you are. Or once you become a superhero, we will announce it to the STC world. You will have at your resource Danielle Villegas, who you can reach at the email here, stc.daniellev@gmail.com, who can also help you guide through your journey as well. She is also our contact, so she will be keeping track of everything. From there, I think, what's the next slide? Oh yes, of course you need to enroll. You are recruits, but we want to make sure that you have enlisted properly. So in order to enlist properly, we encourage you to go to the CAC website. Under the leadership resources, there is a listing for Bureau of STC Superheroes. On that page, you will see that there is a link to take you to our enrollment form. You just fill out a couple enlistment questions, submit it, and you will be put onto our list so you can begin your journey. Once we have tallied everybody up, we will be sending out a welcome badge, so you will be acknowledged. And it's that easy. So you have your mission, recruits. I wish you well. Back to you, Ms. Queeney. I think you're still on mute.
Thank you. Thank you, superhero broker. I was on mute. See, the information broker knows all. So we're in good hands, recruits. And right now, thank you and good luck on your superhero journey. And we're just going to open this up for questions. And I invite the CAC team members, if those who would like to. I think you can turn on your webcam if you would like. Also, information broker, if you'd like to also. And then we'll just take questions. And there's Jamie. And I'll just be looking at the chat. And there's Roger, and he's wearing Superman.
Hey
and
guys, did I miss something?
Oh, Danielle, you just got in? Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Well, we had this fantastic information broker that came in.
Oh yeah, I know her.
Do you?
Yeah,
It's very
I think I've met her.
mysterious. She's very I don't know, points unknown. We did not know the destination or the location, but
Yeah.
she seemed friendly enough.
Yeah, she's okay. She can be a little bit trying at times, but yeah, she's okay. I've met her a couple times.
Oh, okay. So you can be our liaison with her?
Yeah.
If
yeah.
things get a little
I
dicey?
She told me that I'd be kind of collecting the information for her to process, so I think we're good.
Okay. So let me look here and see if do we have any questions? Great. Let's see. I don't see, I'm just going through. And we do have the sign up form, good, because I was just going to put that on. And Alex has just joined us, hello. And I am just looking through the questions here. And I do not see. Okay, Tim says, with great power comes great responsibility.
It's true of any community leader or volunteer.
Yeah. So I thank you all again. And I think I'm just looking. And we have the sign up form that Tim has put in the chat. And Bethany is signing up already, so she'll be enrolling tonight. Okay, Art asks, is there something for anyone on a chapter admin console? Yes, one thing, and I guess we could all, hello, Sharon's here, good. Hi, Sharon, another team member. Yeah, we left the, and others can talk also, Danielle. Yeah, we left the conversation or the definition of leader to the chapters because sometimes people have different titles and we don't know everyone's title, and they could be having a lot of contributions and we may not know. So we're leaving it up to the leaders for anyone to say whether it's appropriate or not. And Danielle, would you like to say anything else about?
The idea was that, we don't want to limit this strictly to the officers. If there's somebody who volunteers for your chapter or your community, they should be able to earn points as well. So just to give Philadelphia as an example, Philadelphia's gone through a changeover of how they do their officers. So there's really only 3 officers at the top. Well, it doesn't seem fair when there's maybe 10 people on the entire council that only 3 people can qualify to do this. That's not fair because the other people do a lot of work as well. So to be able to allow them to also take credit for what they've done, and also for those who are newer to be able to grow and learn through the different events, this will allow them to do so. So anybody who's on your council is eligible. Any volunteers that you have that are contributing to your community's activities is eligible.
Okay, great. Yeah. And I think that's a good explanation of it. And I also just put the link that I copied from the website, so that should be working. And I see that someone has just signed up successfully, Cerise, so that's good. Wendy has a question, where do the badges show? And Wendy, that's, oh, go ahead, I'm sorry.
I think what will happen is I will send out an email to those people who have earned them.
Yes, and to keep the element of surprise, we won't be showing the badges until you earn your level. So,
Right.
So it'll be a bit of a surprise and fun to see what badge is going to come up next. So yes,
Right.
our information broker and Danielle as our liaison to the information broker
Right.
will be keeping track of the points. And as you earn the points, like I think agent is 3. So
Right.
once you get that, then Danielle will be sending you your badge.
I think in the chat there's 2 questions. One is, what if I'm not in a chapter, just a regular member?
Okay.
And the other question we have is, can we display the badges on social media? Well, I can answer the second one for sure, which I don't see why not. Let's put it that way.
Yeah. Yeah, now the question was, what happens if you're not in a community?
Right.
Okay. Okay, let's see. I see it now, Danielle. You're just a regular member. Well, you know, once you see the points, you'll see that it's really for people who are active in communities, but we do not want to say that you cannot go, because we said that everyone is eligible. So Danielle, so for instance, if you attend some of our virtual meetups, you'll get points. If you attend one of our webinars, you will get a point, or the leadership day. And you don't know that perhaps in a month or 2 or a little later, because we do have it's 2020 to 2021, that you may find yourself in a chapter or may find yourself volunteering in another way. So what I would say is, if you're not in a chapter right now, but and just remember, you can be in a SIG, and this counts also, a SIG community of practice, and a SIG community of COI, community of information. I don't think that's it, but all these acronyms.
Interest.
Yeah, interest. Thank you, interest. Yeah, so I hope that answers your question, but I would go ahead and register anyway. You're very welcome to join us, because that brings up a good point. Some people think, well, if we're having a CAC webinar or virtual meetup, and I'm not an officer or I'm not a program manager, then I can't attend. No, it's open to everyone. So, and just this incentive program is open to everyone too. Okay, and we have someone else who's having a little trouble with the sign-in, but we will take a look at that. And
I'm working on it as we speak.
She's working on it, and I would just try back in a little.
I also put the form up in the chat, so you can try there as well.
Okay, good. Right, I'm looking.
Let's see. We'll have to see if we can locate.
We were able to get the link right.
Yeah, so we have it now.
Hopefully. Let's see. There's one spot. So that should be okay. Let me also look it up on the blog. It could be that that's the link that's wrong, because it's correct on the Bureau of Superhero page.
Yeah, and I did copy it from just now from the website, and I was able to get access that. So while we're doing that, Laura says we should all wear capes to the summit. That would be fun. Yeah. Okay,
Okay.
so Danielle has put in,
Give
try
that a
this
try.
to sign up. Okay,
Yeah.
she's put in a new link.
Okay. And it should be on the blog post as well as the leadership resource. So if it's still giving you an edit one, let me know. Let me know now so I can try to figure out what's going on. But it should work
Okay,
out. But now we've got 11 responses so far. So,
wow. So 11 recruits have become 11 enrollees, information
there you
broker.
go.
So
Great. I'll let
that's
her know. I'll
yeah,
let the information broker know. I think she'll be pleased.
yes. Um, so that's good. I think that's all set then. And thank you for fixing that. I think it's Roger. Laura says, this information broker is very mysterious. Yes, as all superhero journeys are, we always
Yeah,
need the mysterious, all
she's
powerful,
a little
uh,
shy, for
a
sure.
little shy perhaps, but I'm sure, perhaps we'll learn the identity sometime during the journey. I don't
She's a
know.
little bit, like I said, she's a little shy. She likes keeping her privacy. She's a bit of an
Uh-huh.
introvert.
Oh, okay. So we'll keep an eye on that. So
She fits in with this group, with the STC, being that a lot of people are introverts. So it kind of works.
yeah, yeah. Um, okay. So I think we're done. I don't see any other
Um,
question.
I have a question because somebody else
Oh,
asked it.
okay.
In the communities, I mean, I can add it very quickly. Atlanta is not listed. Is there still an Atlanta chapter at this
Yes.
point?
Yeah, there
Okay.
should be. It may be out of alphabetical order because I know that we were
No, I'm looking at it
fixing
because
them.
it would be under the
Yeah, I
A's.
don't. Hi, this is Sharon Ford. I'm with the Atlanta chapter, and we are still going strong. There are only
Yeah,
a few of us.
yeah. I think it might have been we were going. Okay, Laura said she thought she saw Atlanta. There was a thing where it may not have been in order because we copied
Oh,
the website. So
okay.
we'll take a look at that, but we'll definitely put Atlanta on. We
Fixing
definitely,
it right now.
All right.
yeah,
It's getting there.
And
yeah,
I was late to get in. Will this be recorded? I'd love to hear what I missed.
yes,
Yes.
Okay,
yes, it
thank you.
will be. Yeah. Okay. Well, before we go, I'm just
There we
looking
go.
and saying,
Got it.
uh, thought I saw, okay. Thank you.
Ah, there it is. Thank you.
Oh, there was a question. Marcia has, when and how often are points tallied and badges bestowed?
Well, the information broker tends to be a little busy sometimes because she's taking care of different missions and such. I believe she dropped the hit. That's probably going to be like every Sunday. She'll kind of check and see what's going on. So probably every 1 to 2 weeks, she'll see what's going on and seeing where the tally is. And I know that she's going to be reporting to Anne Marie so she can include the information as far as like who's gotten to what level in the newsletter, the monthly newsletter, but individual points and everything would be done, or at least the back end stuff will be done at least once a week on Sundays.
Okay. And Marcia says that's good, and she'd be impressed with once a month. So, well, that's good to know. But yes, you will see. Um, I just someone has a question here. Um, yeah, so you will see them, and we wish you all success in your superheroes journey. And does any of the Bureau of Superheroes have any comments before we go back to our location? No? Okay. Well then, on behalf of the Superhero Bureau of Superheroes, I should say, on behalf of our information broker, thank you very much for joining us. And we're excited about this new program, and I hope that we have an exciting year. And thank you very much for your interest. And I
Thank
would
you
say
for
now that,
attending, True
and
Believers.
thank you, yes, thank you for attending. And I guess we'll just say good night now.
And good luck.
Thank you, and good luck.
Thank you.
Yes. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.